Hello. Goodbye. Hello. Hey, Diana. How you doing? Oh, pretty good. Just bored. Figured if I'm gonna be crochet all alone in my house, I might as well start a live and see if I can have people to talk to. I don't know if there's any of the popular ones that are scheduled to come up, but oh well, we'll see. I'm getting all tangled up here. Okay, how did I get a complete knot in this? I didn't do a somersault and jump through the hoop. All right, where are you? There we go. This there, that there, and there we go. I don't know how old you are, but were you around in the times of corded phones? You know, the big ones with the coily cord? You put that sucker back on, and it's like you did 3 somersaults and a backflip. Ah, well, yes. And in that case, you would know the coily cords. I swear. Them were the days. Kids these days. I'm old enough to remember party lines. They were pretty much on their way out by that time, but my grandmother was on the party line at the cottage. Pick up the phone. Oh, no. Sandy is on the phone with Nicole. Hang up. Pick up the phone. Oh, now Henry is ordering his groceries at the store. No. Pick up the phone. Oh, finally, I can call Suzanne. That was fun. I didn't mind it at all. I thought it was hilarious. I'm not doing single crochet, you silly thing. I'm making a cardigan for my daughter. Well, at least you know what I was talking about. Oh, hello, who just came in? The cardigan, the oldest. Hello there, Mr. Supreme Leader. No, she says she wanted a little cardigan to wear over top of a sleeveless dress in class because she wanted to be a little more, respectable. I've done the two front panel and the back panel. I gotta put that together and do the sleeves and the ribbing. Almost ready to do the sleeve decrease, actually. Gotta make sure I don't get ahead of myself here. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4 rows left. Then I do the sleeve decrease and I'm basically just going off the top of my head, which I've never done before, so that's exciting. But it's my daughter and she'll love it anyway. It's going really super fast. It's just half double crochet, so it's just flying. Did I forget to change? Oh, well. What do you do? Like blankets, scarves, shawls? There are there's a lot of simple patterns. I've made top down t-shirts, stuff like that. Gave one to my daughter, and she wanted me to make something. She decided at the last minute that she wanted me to make something for her friend to her birthday, and she tells me the day before. So she decided to give her that top and have me make her one, which I'm gonna get on after I finish this. Oh, that's cool. You do what you enjoy doing. I just like to not be bored. I have a lot of, oh my God, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 blankets that I've dropped because, well, it's hot and they're already getting big. So having that on my lap in summer is not exactly fun stuff. And I have a shawl that I made. You know who Crystal Bagodet Crochet is? I'm probably, because she's famous. So I made one of her last patterns. Hello, Suzanne. How are you? But it's an easy enough pattern, but for some reason I kept adding chains and adding clusters and I made so many mistakes with it, like stupid mistakes. I decided to put it on a timeout, wait till it behaves, and go at it again. I'm doing good. I'm working on a cardigan for my daughter. Kind of hard to remember who I said what to on what chat, and if you were here last time or not, or it's just harder when you don't do it face to face, Especially me. I'm good with faces, so going with words is not just words is yeah, and it's surprisingly easy. Just my brain that doesn't want to cooperate. And then there's her latest t-shirt that I want to do as well, but I want to change the pattern in the front, the lace pattern in the front with a different kind. We'll see if I can get this finished and that other tank top finished. We'll see where it goes. So, what is everybody else up to? No good, I hope. I'm a strong proponent of shenanigans whenever possible. Trying to figure out which row I'm on because I'm using two kinds of yarn. You really can't tell in this light, but there's two shades of white. I don't know where the ball band. Oh, it's way over there. I'm using Loops and Threads Eco Wave double stranded for 2 rows, and then I'm using Homespun single strand for 2 rows. Oh, that's going to be pretty, Diana. And the Homespun is really, really white, and the Eco Wave is just a tiny little bit off white. You can't really see the difference unless you're in very bright lighting. And the reason I'm switching yarns like that is because when I first started to make the sweater, the single strand of the Eco Wave wasn't working well. It was hard to keep gauge. Oh yeah, and yeah, that does give a good look. The link doubles and half doubles makes some more solid fabric. But I went with the regular with this one because otherwise it would have been like a slab of cardboard. But that's a neat trick. I learned that one really recently too. And I can appreciate that stitch very much. So yeah, working with the Eco Wave single strand was making it impossible to keep gauge because it varies so often. It changes so often from thick to thin. And so I decided to double strand it, and I was doubtful that I'd have enough, and I went back to Michael's and they were completely out. So I thought and realized that well, the Homespun was nice too, and since it has the same shape, let's say, as the other kind, that it would work well, and it's pretty consistent. And you can see a little bit the change of color, not very much, but yeah, it's an interesting technique, Diane. It basically like makes the double stitch, the double crochet stitches especially stick together, and that way you don't have the gaps. You don't have the gaps in between. Hey, Stephanie. Thanks for visiting. I was just bored and alone. I had so much fun on the live last night. That was kind of. Yeah, well, they're meant to be worn with a small cami underneath, or as a beach cover up, which the youngins love. That's all the rage now. That boho style they call. And but yeah, no, those lacy tops, they look just fine under a little cami or a tank top. It's just a nice way to bring color to a plain outfit. But the link half double would be a solution to that, because doing a whole shirt in single crochet, I don't think so. That would be boring. For me, anyway. You don't care as in you don't mind, or don't care as in don't like it? Exactly. That's exactly what I meant. But this double crochet here is just flying along. Yeah, I mean, just strategically placed non see-through area. Can't remember if I asked any of my return visitors here, what time zone are you guys in? Is it after supper? What did you have? Yeah, yeah, I bet Texas. But we had some pretty hot temperatures up here this early summer. I mean, in Fahrenheit, we reached well over 100. In BC, they had like literally catastrophic heat of like 117, I think it got up to in early July when we had that heat wave that was like everywhere. Ooh, BLT, that sounds yummy. I'm almost completely out of groceries, but I get money tomorrow, so it's about time. It's rice and chicken and a couple of frozen TV dinners that I keep for emergencies. It was a long week. I do have some lobster in the freezer, but that's not emergency ration. It's special day ration. Although I did make clam chowder a couple of days ago and threw a couple of pieces in. That was yummy. Now, here's a question. What is your weirdest food combination that you make that people think is really strange? I like to have Eggo waffles cooked until they're super crunchy and put cheese whiz on it. I also have toast with caramel and slices of singles cheese on it. What else? I don't gingerbread cookies and orange juice. It's a little annoying that the chat is lags behind. Is what you see on YouTube is like 10 seconds after I actually say it. So when you respond in chat, it's even longer. Well, computer sandwich. Yeah, computer sandwiches would be weird. Cucumber sandwiches is just a British classic. Just white bread with the crust cut off and cut in little triangles. Peanut butter and bologna. Yeah, I can see that. Well, that's okay, Suzanne. Sliced tomato sandwiches. Yeah, well, that's all right too. I've made sandwiches with leftover pasta, like macaroni hamburg. Some people call it goulash. Just slap that on top of a slice of bread and eat it cold. I've done that. Or leftover spaghetti sauce or chili. Radish sandwiches. Now, see, not so much. That's not so much the taste as the difference in textures. It's kind of like celery. It's a little too hard and crispy to go in sandwiches for my taste, but it's all good. Sorry, I'm just keep getting notifications. There we go. Steak and potatoes, eh, Diana? Oh, that sounds good, Suzanne. I have them on crackers and mussels, smoked mussels too. That Suddenly, I'm reminded of a snack that my dad used to make. My dad cooked, my mom did not cook at all. And she's the pickiest eater, like ever. But he used to make like either it's croque monsieur or croque madame. I don't remember what's the difference, but just a slice of bread, slice of cheese, brown sugar, and bacon cooked in the oven. Oh yeah, leftovers for days. I'm totally on board with that, Diane. Diana, sorry. I used to do that all the time. Make a big pot of something and separate it in container and just have a go at it for like 2-3 days. Chilies to homemade soups. My dad was visiting last week and ate seafood almost all week. It was so good. The house smelled like his house, which reminded me of visiting him in the summer and eating at his place. So good. Hello, who just came in? All right, let's see what else can we talk about. Perfectly acceptable breakfast food. Nothing wrong with that. I'm gonna check my length again. It's flying so fast, I'm gonna make too many rows. Let's see, where am I? 10. 23. So what's everybody working on at the moment? Any crochet project, knitting, diamond painting, cross stitch? Oh, you're lucky, Diana. I was only working in a call center, mind you, and it was the best thing ever, really, because you were alone in the entire office. Big building, and probably alone on my floor, except the security guard who would come around every now and then. Well, yeah, it's just half double crochet, so it does kind of fly fast. I've only been crocheting for 2 years. Yeah, Carrie the Yarny Elephant, yeah. I'm not a patron, though. Wish I could afford it. If she was monetized, I'd give her money through Superstash. Super Cash, but you have to be monetized to get that. But I can't afford the recurring payments. Yeah, scrubbies are fun. They don't take long. You don't get bored. And you can change pattern with each new one. So that's a good project. It's a 21. 22, 23, 24, 25, yes. Knitting too, yeah. That's what I started with. Oh, I was knitting, I would say like 10 years ago. And I did it quite a bit, and then I kind of stopped, and then didn't do it for months and months, and gave all my yarn away, sold a little bit of it. And now I've rebuilt my stash. It's not as well organized as other YouTubers with the nice organized shelves behind them, all color coordinated, nice and neat. It's just in a big pile in totes and bags and hanging shoe racks in my spare room closet. But I'm slowly working at organizing that room to be my craft room. And I guess YouTube studio. Yeah, I don't think many people are, but those pretty yarn walls are impressive, aren't they? They're pretty. But it's a little pretentious to call what I want to make my YouTube studio, because I'm really not that big. I really don't want to be. I don't think I have enough things to talk about to become big. I don't know enough to do tutorials. I can do yarn reviews, but everybody else does, so don't have a lot to explain about yarn that others don't. I don't buy alcohol. I don't buy booze. I buy a yarn that's pretty and it's there if I ever want something. And then they say shop from what you have, and then you find a pattern and I have nothing to make for that. And then you buy more yarn. And then you don't do the project. And it becomes part of your stash. And then you find somebody else, something else. Or there's something pretty on sale. See, the thing is with me, I have a lot of yarn, but I have a lot of different yarn. So a lot of it is not enough to make a project with. And it's like, do I just leave it like that? Or do I buy more to have enough in case I want to do something? Wow. Yeah, no, I couldn't do that. I like the mystery boxes. Those are the one that I'm really addicted to. It's like, what am I gonna get? What am I gonna get? Especially the Mary Maxim ones because they've never disappointed me. There's always a couple of things that was really like low end yarn that I wasn't thrilled with, but the good far outweighs the bad. So, but the thing is, there's never enough of one kind to do a full project with. So I switched over to their crochet club because at least they send you the yarn to make a full project. So if you don't want to make that project, you can make something else. The latest one that I got, I looked up the yarn. I don't think it even exists anymore. But the price that I saw it where they had it left was the same price I paid for the yarn and the shipping. And that was the US price, which means that in Canada it would have been more, which means that technically I saved money. So that's my logic and I'm sticking to it. Uh, that is the reasonable approach, Stephanie, but some of them are so pretty. And then I watch all the unboxing, especially crystals, and it's like, oh, that's nice. I want it. She's an enabler. I'd go nuts if I won one of her giveaways, though. She sends so much. And there's people that she makes friends with on the YouTube channels, and it's like they talk about like say for example Cindy, the Canadian crocheter. She was supposed to only get canned cheese, and I don't know if you've seen her unboxing. It was nuts. All she wanted was canned cheese and chicken in a biscuit because we don't have that up here. That's all she wanted. Hey, Julie. So, yeah, like on top of her giveaways, because I've seen stuff that she sent Cindy, I've seen stuff that she sent Gary at Urban Yarn. It's like, you think it's just a friendly exchange of food that we don't have here in Canada, and next thing you know, you get a 30-pound box. It's like, what? She's so kind and so generous. It's really uplifting to see someone, such good people like her and her husband, that still exist in the world. It's insane. Yeah, he hasn't received it yet, though. I can't wait to see his unboxing. It was stuck in Chicago for the longest time. And yes, speaking of Daniel, I'm about to send him some Twizzlers so he can send me some Jaffa cakes. Let's see. So I have Julie, Stephanie, Diana. Who else is here? It's okay to lurk if you don't want to talk, but it's nice to know too. Cindy, the Canadian crocheter. Yes, she sent a huge box of stuff, and all she wanted was cheese in a can and chicken in a biscuit. Oh, you lucky. Maybe one day I can afford hand-dyed yarn. For now, I stick to the regular commercial stuff. But that canned cheese that was now YouTube famous, I swear. Cindy and Darla, the crafty yarn how, live in the same city, and they got together, and she gave her a taste test that was just hilarious. It's almost a running gag at this point. You think so about what? I've said a lot of things here, so I don't know what you're responding to. Yeah. Your ears are burning. Hi, Cindy. We're talking about your canned cheese. If anyone wants to come up, no pressure. A couple of more people, and this is going to be a party. Okay, Julie. Look at what I have, Cindy. At some point, I just left. My God, that was. I just shut it off, shut my eyes, and slept for maybe 3 hours. Yep, I'm in the Big Lisa Club. I don't know if you saw my unboxing, but I literally screamed when I saw it. Like, I got a Big Lisa! Hey, Maribel! Hello! Woo, muted that one just in time. No problem. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I should go to watch the replay from Coco to see at what point she started spying on us. Thank you, Suzanne. This yarn kind of has a little bit of flyaways on it, but not too bad. I haven't had the frog in a little while, so it's settling down. So where am I? So yeah, I need 5 more rows. I know I have a couple of videos I want to do again. Well, actually, just one. Yeah, but it's not exactly a pattern. It's just double crochet all the way. It's just shaping it and assembling it that's going to be. Well, not bad. I'm almost finished the main part of the back panel. I'm going to start decreasing for the sleeves in a couple of rows here. I'm just winging it. I got the front panels done. Gotta back up a little. Those are the front panels. Yeah, ours was like 9 something, 10 something. Only came in at about an hour and a quarter. All right, bye, Susan. Thank you for coming. Yeah, well, speaking of picking up a hook and designing, I mean, that crystal. I saw her interview with David. It's like she decides to make a tutorial. She just turns on the camera and does it. And it's like, what? So that thing that you just did wasn't pre-planned or mapped out or wow? Like, are you kidding me? That woman is a genius. I do like her story when I can hear that story over and over when someone asks her how she got started with the neighbor lady and touching the yarn down the hallway and being taught to stitch multiples like a like a drill sergeant. It's a fun story. Yeah, I suck at math. Yeah, actually, I have done here amigurumi. Hold on. It's in the other room. going to leave an empty chair for a second here. Baby Yoda. Oh yeah, the noise. That feedback with the shared screen within a shared screen within a shared screen inside a shared screen. He has a little coat. Even has a little butt crack. I had a little frog I made for him too. If you watch the show, and he's always trying to eat frogs. I don't know where the frog went. Probably in a cat stash somewhere. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of that one. Thank you. Yeah, I don't think I used the exact yarn they were calling for in the pattern. This is a Bernard, like a chunky Bernard, I don't remember. And the green was, I think it's just Red Heart Super Saver. No, it wasn't Red Heart Super Saver. No, I don't remember. Yeah, I couldn't find the eyes that it called for in the pattern. They're supposed to be just plain black in the pattern with a piece of felt in the behind it. I think they're 50 millimeters. I have problems with that word. My God. Okay, where's my tape measure? I have 3 of them. I should find one. I'm pretty sure they are 50 millimeter anyway. Oh, there we go. 30 millimeters. I don't know unless 50 means something else, but I think it's millimeters. Okay, now I lost my hook. Okay, oh, there it is. Yeah, it turned out okay. Of course, the original from the pattern is a little bit better, especially because of the eyes. Like shaping the eyebrows made it look way different because I have different eyes. But all right, Stephanie, thank you for coming. Good night. Horse Ricolas. Bella. What you doing, Bella? Come here, Bella. What is it you want? Don't scratch stuff. No, it's an old chair and everything, but you have a scratch pad. Oh my God, I gotta get rid of their cat tray. It's about to fall over. She scratched the legs into nothing. Yeah, I get that too. Especially lives, I get notifications after they're over. Well, let's see, what do I have that's new? Uh, Petra is showing off stuff she bought. What else is there? No. Darla had to redraw her finalist. New one wasn't me. I got diddly squat. But that's okay. It was fun to watch the videos. Some people did really silly things. My youngest suggested this afternoon that we should organize a meetup at some point. I'll meet up in the middle somewhere and go to a theme park and get a group fast pass. That would be fun. Everybody get together at Six Flags and get a group discount. Oh yes, that is awesome. She's just so happy and sunny. Smoke smell. Wow. And there's nothing on the news about that? It would have been awesome. Stupid pandemic. No, she's actually planning in a couple of years to go on a trip with her Discord group. I'm game if her sister can. She convince her sister to go with her. Kind of a chaperone that is not a chaperone because she's kind of young enough to be cool. But I'm not sure I want to let a whole gang of 20-year-old on a free-for-all at Disneyland or something. Ah, those damn fires. Terrible thing, terrible thing. But no, climate change is not real. 117 weather. Okay. Believe what you want to believe. And that's where that's only one? Okay. Now what row am I starting? I'm starting the homespun row. I'm getting all twisted up again. Well, that sucks. So what are the plans for the evenings anyway? Those who are behind me in the time zone. It's just past 9 here. Just gonna try to finish this back panel and maybe try to see if I can do some dishes and then get some sleep. Maybe eat something. Haven't eaten a lot today. What did I eat today? I'm out of bread. A couple of burger buns with cheese slices. A frozen dinner. And that's it. That's all I eat today. Hey, Gray's groceries can't come early enough tomorrow. I'm telling you. Little one was supposed to be paid last week, but she gave the wrong banking information. Well, she's not going to get that till Wednesday. Yeah, BC has been struggling with fires since that insane heat wave from a couple of weeks ago. I'm pretty sure none of those are out. Oof, 4 a.m. wake up time. So I think what I'm going to do, and I'm not very hungry anyway, is wash some dishes and go to bed. And then tomorrow morning it's going to be groceries and the bank to get laundry change. And that's going to be it for me. I'm going to have to wait till Wednesday to do laundry. Because going out of the house for me is hard. More line of duty, Cindy? It's a good thing there's a comma there, because for a second I thought you were going to eat Netflix. What else is there to do? I should sweep the floor. Sort some bag of clothes for donation. Yay, Blue Hat. Hey, Yarn Fix. Hello. Welcome. Thank you for coming. Tell me about you. Did you come? Have you come here before? I haven't done a lot of lives, and I think you might have. Yeah. Oh, doing all right. Working on my daughter's cardigan. Ah, cool, cool. Yes, thank you. I was just bored. It's too quiet. Figured I'd just sit here and listen to the own sound of my voice while not actually talking to myself. Bye, Cindy. Thank you for coming. Love ya. Looking forward to more shenanigans. Although it's hard to be more shenanigy as we got to last night, that's for sure. All right, Diana, thank you for coming. All right, Maribel, thank you for coming. I was asking people earlier, Yarn Fix, what's your favorite strange food combination? Oh, wow. Yeah. Between the live that Cindy had up that was just supposed to be a quickie until Coco came up with her own, and then Coco's one that we ended up never getting to until like 6 o'clock in the morning, and Coco playing our live for her live. And come to find out, she was lurking in ours and playing. Because Cindy said, "Oh no, we'll only be on for like an hour, and then we'll join you on yours when it starts." Never did. So then Coco started playing our live to her viewers. It was shenanigans of the highest orders. It would win the Olympics of shenanigans. I swear to God, we laughed so much. Oh my God. Had been a long, long time since I had that much of a laugh. Peanut butter and jam with Cool Ranch Doritos crushed inside. I'd give that a go. And at some point, Daniel was in ours and then was in hers at the same time, then shared his screen. And at some point, someone over there shared their screen. And there was this feedback noise of hell. It was hilarious. And you just look at the screen, and it's that screen within a screen within a screen within a screen within a screen. Oh my God. We had fun. Oh, looks like I'm done. We got to recount here because something's not adding up. Pandemonium. Yeah, pandemonium would be the word that I would use to describe the situation. Oh, look, apparently I can't count to 10. Ooh, another blanket by Godet. I have to go look at that later. So who else is still here? Okay, that. Never mind, I'm getting distracted by my camera that's adjusting for colors. That's neat. Okay, sorry. Yeah, it looks like there should be 5 people here, but they're not talking. Sorry about that. I'm just exploring my settings still. I didn't know what that button did. Good thing it wasn't a kick out button. Wouldn't want to get you in trouble for nothing. more than 5. That doesn't make sense. Wow, the rows are hard to see in this one. This. Looks like everybody's leaving. Thank you for the lurkers. Just leave me a like. I don't mind. And sorry about people watching this on replay because it's boring. Not yet. I just crochet, pretty much. I have so many projects on the go that I drop for other things. You have 2 right here. You got Crystal's shawl pattern that I decided to stop working on for a little bit because I kept making mistakes. I've made a couple of bralettes and a couple of top-down tank tops. But other than that, it's pretty much all whip. Cinnamon Stitches, Jennifer at Cinnamon Stitches calls it startitis. I decided I was going to steal that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I've done that before, like using the same yarn, the same hook. My tension is pretty good. My swatch was okay. And then I end up with a circus tent. Thank you. But it's a Bago Day pattern. Let's double check here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 1 too many. Yep. Okay, well, that. Kind of hard to measure from the couch. Okay, so did I do 1 too many or do I still have 1 to go? Oh. I love this yarn. It's super, super soft. But it's hard to see the stitches. Let's see what we have here. What I'm working on is a cardigan for my daughter. Okay, well, that's not 10, that's 7. It's just different parts of it. I'm working on the back, and I'm trying to figure out if I'm at the decrease row. My hair's all over it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, my oldest, she asked me to make her a crop cardigan, and I couldn't find a pattern. So I said, the heck with it. I'm just going to wing it. I figure if all the parts match, it should be fine. Not sure if I can figure out the sleeves, though, but we'll try. It's a new adventure. And that's how you learn. Try it, mess up, try again, mess up a little less. Try again, mess up a little less. And eventually you figure it out. And you never forget it. I mean, if we never tried anything new, we'd still be living in caves, eh? So, a friend of mine, I find her so frustrating. It's like, I can't do that. Nobody's ever shown me. If everybody said that, we'd still be living in caves. Somebody has to learn how to do it in order to show it to somebody else. I can't do that. Nobody showed me. Oh, well, she's adorable and I love her, but she definitely doesn't have any curiosity when it comes to what things come from, how things are made, why it works the way it works. Just accept everything and don't wander, don't question. Oh, well, everybody is different. You got to learn to accept it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not at all. Oh, you're too nosy, like in life, you mean? Okay. But there's nosy and there's curious. Inserting yourself in conversations that are nothing to do with you is one thing, but wanting to know about the world and how things work and how to do things on your own. I'm stubborn that way. I once opened up a dollar store watch to fix it because it didn't work, and why buy a new one if I could fix it? Kind of sort of fixed it, but it was a dollar store watch, so. Hey Julie, welcome back. Well, yeah, like, celebrity gossip is it's always good for mindless viewing. But it's entertaining to listen to, but it's out one ear and out the other. Whatever Justin Bieber is doing or them Kardashians. Free Britney, that's a good thing, but just passes the time to hear about it and laugh at their privilege problems. Three out of five. Well, interesting neighbors. Interesting like the curse. May you live in interesting times. Yeah. The house next door. I'm in an apartment building, but the house next door, I don't know what's going on there. The cops are there like at least 3 times a month. And it's just pull up, get out of the squad car, talk for half an hour, leave. One time it's like they finally busted them for something. There was like 5 squad cars in front of the house. Okay. Found out about yourself. You mean what people talk about you? Oh, really? I did that? News to me. Why is one S25, one S30, but they line up? That doesn't make sense. So 10:20. Oh, those church ladies. They'll make up anything about anybody they think is not absolutely perfect in every way. Because they think they are. There is only one person that is perfect, and that's Mary Poppins. It said so on her business card. Oh my God, that is such a horrible sin yarn fix. Because Mary Poppins is perfectly perfect in every way, and that's the only person in the world who is. Okay, I'm really beginning to hate this yarn. It's impossible to count my stitches on the side. Alright, let's get Mr. Tiny up in here. Well, that's good, Julie. You're okay. I just feel sorry for people who live in HMOs. Oh wait, no, H homeowners, HOAs. Yeah, homeowners associations. Those are horrible, power tripping people. Jeez, stories that you hear. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, 2, 3, 4. That's cool. It's so rare nowadays to actually have neighbors you talk to. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I thought I had 25 stitches. Turns out I have 32. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sorry about boring you to death. It's the counting channel. If you have trouble sleeping, some people count sheeps. I do ASMR counting stitches for your sleepy pleasure. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make crochet videos where I count my stitches. Put everybody right to sleep. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, well, I guess I'm going to call this broadcast done now. Nobody else wants to come over. Really appreciate you guys showing up and keeping me company. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And 232. Well, thank you, Julie. It's nice having people to talk to, even if they don't answer back in the traditional way. Nancy, yes, that's right. My name is Nancy, but you can call me Frenchie. All right, well, thank you very, very much for coming. I'm going to turn this off now. Thank you.